And you just pay attention to the way that your right leg is making contact with the floor, the way your right leg is lying on the floor, your right heel, your right hip. And it's not just contact is not what's important. What's important is the sensory feelings that we're having, and that we start to think about contact in a different way, right? That we start to have a different sense of contact, meaning how to improve contact by noticing contact, not in a way that most people want to improve everything in their lives by doing something to improve it, but right now observation is a form of improvement. So pay attention now to the back of your left leg, your left heel, your left hip. And you're just paying attention, because as we move along through the lesson, you will find that the contact changes, and it's a nice feeling to feel, but it's also much more potent to recognize how you're participating in that change, right? So notice the back of your right shoulder, your right arm. Again, you want people coming on, you want to have freedom for your feet to be able to slide on the floor. If you stand your feet, just see if they can slide easily. And then notice the back of your right shoulder, your right elbow, your right hand, the back of your left shoulder, your left elbow, your left hand. And just get a sense of both the arms, what arm feels. One arm might feel different than the other, one might seem shorter, one might seem longer, one might seem straighter, one not as straight, one might seem more at ease, one not so much at ease. Just paying attention to the arms lying on the floor. And then notice that your spine, from the lowest part of your sacrum, between your hips there, up your back, paying attention, feeling, sensing. You will notice that it's very easy, because of the culture that we live in, to make visual representations of ourselves. They're not real. It's just a picture. And the picture really is not a good way to think of the internal life of the self and how the self relates to everything around it. So just notice now, if you can, you go inside the picture. What does your spine feel like? The lower spine behind the pelvis area, at the lumbar spine. And not saying that it needs to do anything, just notice what that feeling is in the lower spine, the middle of the spine, up at the top of the abdomen there, the spine behind the chest, the spine behind your neck, right up into the base of your skull. Just noticing now, in a way, these geometrical convenience of these 5 lines. Line of the right leg, meaning the length of the leg, the feeling of the leg, the line of the left leg, line of the right arm, line of the left arm. If you didn't sense the line of your leg or your arm, you wouldn't know if it was straight, you wouldn't know if it were long or short, you wouldn't know a lot about how you balance yourself. And then notice the line up your spine, up your back, very gently. So, everything we do easy with awareness. It's more about you and how you do yourself than about the movement, importance. You are what is important. Stand both your feet, please. And now, bring the feet together so the big toes touch and the whole foot touches, and put your knees together. So have both your legs touching, right? And easy now. And very gently begin to do the following movement, keeping the front of the feet together. Just begin to slide the right heel just out to the right a little and back, a small movement. And some of you will right away notice that it might be easier if your feet were a little closer to you, most of you, right? Just slide the right heel out, keeping the feet together, and just feel what that's like. Just let the right heel slide a little to the right and come back. Just easy with yourself. A little to the right and come back. A little to the right. Just a small movement, keeping the feet together. It's not a question of how much you move. It's a question of how much you pay attention to yourself. So if you're making yourself want to do more than what you need to be doing right now, stop doing that. Do less. Just slide the right heel out, nice and easy. Just do less. See, what we want to do here, we've been working on the hands for the last few sessions, right, 3 or 4. Well, we're going to work on the feet. So now you want to quiet the leg. So keep the knees together, the toes together, and just do that small little movement of, you're just activating your right heel and your right ankle to go out to the right a little. And just keep everything else quiet. Just a small movement. That's all. Just a small movement. Easy. Just a small, easy, smooth. Notice if you're not able to do it smoothly because of the environment, change the environment. Meaning, whatever your feet are on, you need to get them on something where you can make this movement smooth. Go easy. Just the right heel. Good. Now, let go of that and just do the left heel. Just the left heel. And notice how different it feels. Again, keeping the feet together, keeping the knees together. Just let the legs be very still and quiet, and just very gently out to the left with the heel. Easy, just easy. Breathe. Make sure you're breathing, not holding your breath. Make sure you're not grinding your teeth or scrunching your mouth or tightening your eyes. Let everything be easy. For some of you, this is going to be not so easy to stay still with. So you really have to pay attention here to allowing yourself to be still and easy, and just moving the ankle and the left heel out to the left just a little. Take your time. Take your time, just a little. See if you can sense when you do that. See if you can sense what happens in your left hip. What happens to the left? Something up your back on the left, or anywhere in the middle, the right. Just notice if you can feel anything. And now, see what it's like if you did that movement, keeping the toes together and the knees together, a little quicker. Bump, 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 bump. A little quicker. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, 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 bump. A little quicker. Bump, 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 bump. Good. And now do the right one a little quicker. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, 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 bump. Good. Easy. Easy. Now, do both of them slow. Both at the same time. Both heels out to the side at the same time. Just a small movement. That's it. Nice and easy. Come back easy. There you go. There you go. Easy. Easy. And now, both heels quickly. Bump, 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 and in. Now, see if you can really keep your knees together and your legs relaxed, and not get carried away with momentum, which is what happens to most of us, especially when we do exercise, and then muscle directly relates to emotional momentum also. So go easy. Easy. Good. Let's let all of that go. Straighten your legs and rest. And just get a feeling for the way that you're sensing your feet on the floor, your heels. You might sense something very different in your ankle joints. Pay attention. There you go. Stand your feet again, put same configuration, touch the feet, touch the knees. And now very gently, very easy, take your time now, slide both of the heels together to the right. Slide both of the heels. Now see if, again, how much do you need to use your legs? See if you can stop the legs from falling, you want to keep your legs quiet, so just do a small movement. I'm feeling both heels just slide to the left, right, just a little, just a little, just a little. Take your time, just a little, just a little. Again, it's not how much you can move. Easy, just a little. Both heels, just a little, just a little. Take your time, just a little. Both heels, just a little. Easy, just a little. To the right, easy. Now do that quickly, and keep everything together though. You don't have to, in other words, don't let yourself fall apart to do the movement quickly. Don't get discombobulated. Don't start to bring everything falling to pieces. Just easy, see, and make it smaller if you think you need to sort of fall apart. No, easy, easy, easy. Good. Let that go. Straighten your legs and rest again. That's it. Nice and easy. And again, just please get a feeling for the way your hips are on the floor, the back of your legs, and just your heels. A sense of the ankle joints, if there's something feels different about the openness of the ankle joints. That little joint that we stand on all day, you know, if one stands anymore. Stand your feet, put everything together again, and slide both your heels to the left and see what that's like. Front of the feet stay together, the knees stay together, just slide the feet to the left. Easy. The heels to the left. Nice and easy. Easy, just the heels to the left. Very soft, very easy. And as you're doing it, pay attention to the legs, that you keep the legs as quiet as is possible for you right now. Just keep the legs as quiet as is possible. And when you start to pay attention like that, you're actually working with fascia, quieting fascia in the legs. Take your time. And the joints, and the ligaments, and the tendons, and the muscles. Easy. See if you can feel what happens in your hips when you slide both the heels to the left, right? Yeah. Right. And one time, come back, slide the heels to the right, come back, slide the heels to the left, come back, and make it equidistant. If one side seems to go further and one side not so far, make them go the same. And to do that, you have to use the not so far as where you're going to. You can't go, you have to go to the lower. That's right, easy, 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 easy. Slide the heels once to the left, once to the right. What do you do with your hips? What do you do with your back? Easy. Anywhere else you might be feeling movement, just easy. Good. Let it go. Let's straighten the legs and rest again. And pay attention to yourself lying on the floor. Maybe you feel something different somewhere. Your hips, your legs, your heels, your feet, your ankles. What about maybe some of you might actually be feeling something different in your back, your shoulders, along your spine, your rib cage. Attention to your breathing. Okay, so please stand both your feet. Don't put them together, just stand the feet the way you normally do. Good. And take your time. And you're going to lift your right knee up over your tummy. You're going to take your hands, interlace your fingers, and put the hands behind your right knee. Behind your right knee. In between the knee and the leg. So the hands are behind your right knee, right? Now, bring your right foot up toward the ceiling and stabilize. You don't have to straighten it, but stabilize the leg with your hands. And now begin to do very easy movement of bringing the front of your foot down toward you. Pull the front of your foot down toward you, right? As if you're flattening the foot more. And then let it go back up, easy. And as you do that movement, as you pull the front of the foot down, keep the leg quiet. Pay attention as the foot gets pulled toward you, the heel on your right foot lengthens up toward the ceiling, right? Feel that. As you pull the foot toward you, the heel starts to lengthen. Don't do yoga. Don't do a pose. Don't do anything like that. Do a movement and feel as you're doing the movement what you're doing as you're moving. So you have to use awareness. You have to use awareness to feel different places. So feel the front of the foot come forward and see if at the same time you can feel the back of the heel go up, right? Easy. Or maybe you can't. Maybe you go from the front and then you have to go to the back. And then from the back you have to go to the front. But just pay attention if you can actually feel both at the same time. Many of you will not be able to do that, so take your time here because we do not have much neuro awareness of what we do with our feet. Easy. So now let go of that and begin to do the opposite move. Begin to point the foot up toward the ceiling and the heel goes down. Feel that? And please try, if some of you I could see right away you've had dance, forget dance. Just point the foot without doing a dance pointing. Just easy. So make it easy. Don't stress your feet here. Make it easy. Right? So now you feel when the foot goes up, the heel goes down, right? Right? So now, go in one direction and one direction only. Do not change direction. And notice what direction you go in. I want you to start to make a circle with the front of your foot. So the foot start going up. Foot goes up, goes out, goes wherever, and then down, right? And you start to feel the circle with the front of your foot. And go easy, softly, feel the circle with the front of your foot. Does not have to be big. Easy. Notice the direction that you're going in. Great. Now, pay attention to the heel. See what happens when you pay attention to the heel as you're making the same circle. See if you can feel how this heel circles. Take your time. It might throw you right off. You might not be able to do it, right? You might not be able to pay it. Or even though the heel is making a circle, for some of you, as soon as you pay attention to it, it throws you off because you're not used to paying attention to that part of your body. Easy. So make a circle with the heel. And now go back to the front of the foot. Feel what direction you're going in. Easy. And then once again, put your attention on the heel. Good. Bring everything down and rest. Very nice. Take your time, staying with yourself. Feel something about your right leg, your right ankle, your right hip. Just notice. Just notice what's different. Feels different. Notice your breathing. So please stand your feet again and bring the right foot up toward the ceiling again. Put the hands behind your knee to support the leg, right? And now begin to make a circle with your toes in the opposite direction that you were doing before. Take your time. Feel. Now, stop for a second because listen, you all went, and I'll bet you all went the other way, whatever way the other way was for you, because You didn't know it, but your nervous system knew it. It's easier the other way. See if you notice that when you go this way now with the foot. All right, feel the front of the foot circling. Or maybe you're one of those people who you're going to go the hard way no matter what. Pay attention. This seems easier to go this way. Good. Now as you're making that circle, go slow enough now, easy with the foot, to feel the circle of the heel. Feel the circle that you're making with your heel. Very nice, very easy. Feel the circle you're making with your heel. There you go. Reverse the circle. Does it seem easier one way? Take your time. Take your time. Pay attention to the heel. And reverse it once more. And pay attention to the heel. Nice. Very nice. Let's take everything down and rest. Straighten your legs and rest. And you just feel now your right leg, your right heel, your right ankle, the right foot might seem different, the right hip. Just paying attention, how you're sensing yourself. So, again, to notice the changes, we have to pay attention in a very particular way. And it's not about judging or good or bad, it's about feeling. It's about feeling. Feeling before you make the qualitative assessments, right? Stand your feet. And please bring your left foot up toward the ceiling and put your hands behind your left knee just to stabilize the leg. So you don't want to overuse, you want the leg to stay quiet. And begin to do that small little movement of pulling the left foot down towards you, and then feel the left heel go up. That's it. That's it. Just pull the left foot down towards you. Feel the left heel go up. Easy. 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 Work softer and easy. The more you can quiet the leg, the more you won't experience spasms and pains and this and that. Easy. Good. Now, think of lengthening the heel up toward the ceiling. Just think of lengthening the heel up toward the ceiling. Go to the back of the leg. Actually think of lengthening that you're lengthening the heel up toward the ceiling. Relax, release the front of the foot. You don't need to be working with it. It will move. Make it easier. Good. Now, in whatever direction you want, begin to make a circle with that foot. And feel your toes making a circle. Easy. Easy. Go easy. Feel your toes make a circle. Easy. Just easy. Just easy. And now put your attention on the heel. See if you can pay attention to your heel as you're making your circle. And notice how, for some of you, as soon as you pay attention to the heel, you get thrown off, right? So you got to slow down. You got to pay attention. Where is that heel? How is it moving? All right? Can you feel the heel going? When the toes go one way, the heel goes the other way. When the toes go left, the heel goes right. When the toes go right, the heel goes left. Is that happening in your awareness? Right? Easy, easy. Notice which direction you're going in. Good. Bring the leg down. Straighten your legs and rest, and just rest, right? Let the legs be quiet. You notice what's different about your left heel, your left ankle, left foot, left leg, left hip. Maybe the left side of your back feels different, or maybe you're somewhere else, the middle of your back. Wherever difference is, feel it. Whatever changes are taking. In the same way, you're working on your ankle here, and all of a sudden, this has happened to me many times. Somebody's got a light, they come up to me, they have like this pain in their neck for the last 30 years, and I'll work on their ankles, and my God, the pain in my neck went away. Because the pain in the neck sometimes is a referred pain. And it goes the other way around too. You could have a pain in your ankle that might be coming from your neck. Right? And all of that is due to the fascia that connects from the neck, that web that I've talked about, that web of the body that connects from the neck all the way down to your ankles. Good. Stand your feet. Bring your left leg up again. Put the hands behind the knees. Stabilize the leg so it doesn't need to move on. And begin to make a circle with the front of your foot in the other direction. Maybe you'll see and feel how different it is in this direction. Some of you, I could see, you notice right away it's, ooh, easy, easy. That's it. And now pay attention to the heel making a circle. Pay attention to the heel circling, right? Pay attention to the heel. Please try not to work hard. Again, it's paying attention to yourself in such a way that you could say to yourself, oh, I'm doing too much. Oh, I need to do less. Oh, I'm holding my breath. Oh, I'm tightening my face. Oh, I'm tightening up, or I'm trying to make this happen, rather than just follow it as if it were water going around. Easy. And now pay attention to the front of the foot again. Easy, easy. And good. Reverse it. Reverse everything. Reverse the way of the circle. Feel what that's like going to the other side. See if you can pick up that on one way it's easier for you. Take your time. You don't have to do anything more than what you can do. You do not have to do anything more. If you do more than what you can do, what you're able to do, you won't improve. You'll stroke your ego, but you won't improve. Yeah. Good. Bring it all down, straighten the legs and rest. If you learn to just do what you can and you fully do that, more will start to happen. More will start to happen naturally. Again, the water is fluid, not because it acts fluidly. Fluidness is a natural property of water. And we are mostly fluid. So, but we pay attention and we give precedence to the material density of the body, meaning the hard rock-like body. And that takes away from the fluid. And without fluidity, your coordination is going to be off, your balance is going to be off, and your sense of ease will be off, and you will always have to make it happen. So now, very gently, come to lying on your tummy, and you can put your two hands together, your forehead in your hands. Go easy. Lie on your tummy. Take your time. I know for some, lying on the tummy is hard, but it can pay off tremendously if you just do it a little bit. You don't have to do much. You don't have to work hard. Now, as you're lying on your tummy, bring your toes so that it's like, your toes are standing and your heels are up toward the ceiling. Bring your toes toward the floor. The front of your toes on the floor, as if you're going to push into the floor with your toes, right? Now bring your heels together. If you're not on your tummy, do this on your back. Put the feet together. Put your feet together if you can't do it on your tummy. Now, very gently, just let both your heels go out. Keep the feet together. Let both the heels go out to the sides and come back. Just easy. Small movement. Just let both your heels go out to the sides and come back. If you're on your back, just keep the feet together and slide the heels out. That's all. but if you be on your tummy, it's better. So you stand your feet. So your knees are up in the air a little. The leg is long. The feet are not, your feet need to be, your toes of your feet need to be up. So the heel, no, up on the floor, touching the floor. That's it. Now, and put the feet together. Put the feet together. Touch the feet. And now, both of the heels go out to the sides. Easy, easy, keeping the feet together. Both of the heels go out to the sides. Out to the side. Now, pull the feet closer to your knees, if you can. Pull your feet in a little more. That's right. No, don't move your body. You want to pull your feet in, not the body. You want to straighten your body up more. Pull the feet in, and now, lift your knees a little, and let both of the heels go out. Right, easy. Now, just let the right heel go out to the side. Just the right heel like that. Keep the feet like that. Just the right heel out to the side. Just the right heel out to the side. Just the right heel. Easy, keeping the toe. That's it. And come back. Just the right heel. Come back. Come back with the heel. Touch the heels. Touch the heels. Touch the feet. Come back with the heel. Out to the side and come back. Make it a movement. Out to the side and come back. Good. Now do the same thing. Leave the right heel and just do the left heel. Out to the side. Come back. Out to the side. Left heel out to the side, come back, easy, go easy, out to the side, come back, out to the side, take your time, out to the side. Now do both heels again, out to the sides and come back, both heels, out to the sides. And if you're gonna put the edges of your heels on the floor, out to the side and come back, both heels, out to the side and come back, out to the side and come back, easy, good. Leave it alone. Straighten your legs, your feet, let your feet straighten out. Rest on your tummy. Just breathe now, just breathe. Easy, take your time. The more disturbing a movement is, the more it feels like, oh my God, I can't do this. Do less and less and less, even to the point where maybe you just imagine that it's moving, right? Because the importance there is that you're putting up with the feelings of not being able. And there's nothing that's going to confront man more as he ages than the feeling of not being able to keep up, to do, right? So we're going to constantly be confronted by that problem, right? So now, let the feet be long. You feel your feet long on the floor. Put your heels together. Put your heels together, touch your legs. And in that position now, just begin to bring your right heel out to the right. Bring the right heel out to the right, with the feet along, easy. Now notice, and then come back. Notice how you do something very different with your hips when you do this now. Pay attention. And then keep the feet together. Just let the right heel go out. See, how much can you turn that hip and that leg as if you wanted to touch the whole side of the foot on the floor without pressing it, without, just see what so just to bring you, notice what your hip starts to do, right? Easy, that's it, nice and easy. No, the feet, the toes are long, you're not standing, right? We're working a whole different part of the fascia here. Easy, when the toes stand, we're working flexion. When the toes are long, you're working extension. Take your time. Take your time. Easy, easy, easy. Just feel how the hip responds here. Right? Feel how the whole hip moves. The leg turns, rotates, the whole thing. Yeah, easier and easier. Good. Let that go. Just rest any way you want with your legs on your tummy. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. Notice your breathing. Breathe right into your belly, right into the floor. Good. Now, once again, now get the toes be long, extended. Touch the knees, right, and let the left heel go out to the left. Feel what your hips do now. Easy. That's it. Go easy. Go slow. Easy. Let the left heel go out to the left. Just easy. Just easy. Yeah. Quiet the legs. Let them rotate. That's it. Easy. You might actually feel when you do the movement, your leg lengthens. The other way, we were shortening the leg by pulling the toes toward the knee, right? Feel how you might sense your leg lengthens when you do this. Good. Just the left heel, as much, just the left heel, just the left heel, just the left heel, the left heel, the left heel, the left heel. Good. Now, go from heel to heel. Right heel one time, left heel. Now feel how much the hips get involved. Feel how your back starts to do something, your rib cage. And make it smooth and light and easy. You don't have to break anything. Toes are long on the floor. For some of you, that in itself is difficult, I know. Easy, you get spasms in your foot. Take your time. And so just do what you can with your feet. If they won't stay somewhere easily, find some kind of comfort. Back and forth, back and forth, good. Now, come back to the middle, touch the heels, and just let both heels go out to the side at the same time. Easy and come back, that's it. Easy and come back, that's it. Easy and come back, nice and easy. Easy and come back, good. Lie on your backs and rest. Very nice. Feel it's different. What's different about lying on the floor? The length of the legs, the heels, the front of the ankles, the feet, your toes, your hips, and something might be different also somewhere in your back right now. Pay attention to that. Something might be different also in your back. What's different about your breathing? So please, once again, onto your tummy again. Now, bend your knees and bring the soles of both your feet up toward the ceiling. And now put your knees together and your feet together. Right? Easy. That's right. And now very gently begin to bring both feet down, the front of your feet down toward the floor in the direction of your knees. No. Bend the foot. It's all in the foot. Just in the foot. Just in the foot. Just bend the front of the foot down. That's it. And so easy, easy. And as you bend it down, as you bend the front of the foot down, feel what your heel does, right? Feel what your heel does. The heel does something. When the foot goes down, the heel goes up, right? Easy, easy. Take your time. Take your time. Easy. You don't have to work hard. You have to learn how not to work hard here, guys. And for some of you, this is very, very challenging because the only way you think that you can do this right now is through making an effort. You need to let go of that. You need to let go of that. You don't need to make an effort. Make it less and less. Keep the rest of the leg very quiet and just softly move the front of the foot down. The ankle will respond. The heel will respond. So now think of lengthening the heel up toward the ceiling when you do the movement. Think of the heel going up and just let the front of the foot be nice and easy. That's right, easy, good, easy, easy, just easy, good. Bring your feet down and rest. Just rest on your tummy. Very nice. Same configuration, bring the feet up toward the ceiling, touch the knees, touch the feet. Now, you really have to take your time here. Go slow, pay attention. Bring both of your heels to the right. Easy. Bring both of your heels to the right. Easy. Nice and easy. So you're going to feel, right? Now feel when you bring both of the heels to the right, there's a kind of arc that starts to happen up your back, in your hips. But to feel that it's not just that the ankles are doing something. There's a whole arc that goes up you when you bring both the heels to the right. Easy. You can feel that arc. And if you don't know what it means, don't worry about it. It will present itself when it's ready. Some of you know already. It doesn't matter. It's an internal algebra. You feel it or you don't, but you will get it after a while. Good. Now, bring both of your heels to the left. See what that's like. So the heels are rotating. No, you're not. Some of you, stop. Everybody stop. Your legs aren't going left and right. Just the heel. You got to rotate the heel. And when your heels go to the left, your feet go to the right. The legs do not go over to the right. They don't need to fall. You don't need to let them fall. No, you're not. The legs aren't sliding over. Just the heel. Just rotate the heel. Now, yep, okay. Oy vey. This is one of those lessons where you felt Christ would say, oy vey. I can see why. Hey. Easy. Yeah, easy is not so easy, I understand. Good. Now, one time slide the heels to the right, one time slide the heels to the left, just the heels. So the feeling is that the heels are rotating. The legs aren't going left and right. Your knees are still. Your knees are very still. Come back to the middle with your feet. Point your feet up to the ceiling, both feet. Both feet. Point them down. See how your feet are still? Up to the ceiling, down. Now, bring your heels to the left. Keep the feet still. And then bring your heels to the right. See how the legs are still? Now, some of you, your legs start to go all over the place because you really don't know how to slide the heel left and right. In the joint, not the leg. Anybody's legs can go left and right in this position. It's the heel, right? Bring the feet down and rest again. Yep. You can only learn to do what you don't know how to do. Everything else is just a rehash. Your mind is not a passive receptacle of information or of playing out past experiences unless that's what you want it to be. It's a creative, inventive, imaginative instrument that takes something right now, not to use it in any other way, to use it right now in a very creative way. And then that will, through the way the brain works, through associative processes, go into other mediums. In other words, you're not doing this movement to get better, to feel better, to be relaxed. You're doing the movement to be creative. And to do that, you need to think about failing, not being able, and allow yourself to experience that. It's very difficult, especially in these times. A lot of failings going on in our culture on many levels, and many people are freaking out about it. And I believe it's only going to make us stronger if we know how to deal with it. So once again now, bring both of the feet up to the ceiling, put your knees together, put your feet together, the soles, and now begin to make a circle with the front of your feet in one direction. There you go. And go slow now, go easy. Make a circle in one direction. Now see if you can feel, as you're making that circle, what your heels are doing. What are your heels doing? Pay attention to the heels. And notice if that starts to throw you off as soon as you go to the heels. You go, my heels? What? I can't feel them. I can't sense them. Take your time. Take your time. easy, easy. Just in that one direction, easy, easy. Good, let it go. Bring the legs down, rest again. This is a good one to get in touch with your internal frustrations. I actually enjoy that part of it all, finding the frustrating part of it and dealing with it. Bring your knees together, I didn't always enjoy that, but it takes time. And now, circle in the other direction with the front of the feet and feel what that's like. Easy. Keeping your legs quiet. Bring your feet up toward the ceiling, the soles of your feet up toward the ceiling. Keep them together and circle in the other direction. Now, as you're circling in the other direction, what's happening with your heels? Can you feel the heels circling? Whoop! What happens there? Something goes off, right? Some of you pay attention to this phenomenon. You might pay attention to the heel, and it might just be one foot, and then you're going to feel the feet aren't actually doing the same thing. Take your time. Very important to understand. Go slow, go easy. Good. Reverse that circle again. Reverse it again. Easy. Good. Bring your feet down again. Easy, easy. Notice your breathing. Notice your breathing. It's a nice one to play with on your own. Play around with it. Have fun. Bring the feet up again. Put the knees together, the feet together, the heels. And now just bring the right heel, keeping the feet together, out to the right and back. Just the right heel. And come back. That's right. You don't have to be big. Just bringing the right heel out to the right. You feel that heel go out to the right? Yeah. Easy. Feel the right heel go out to the right. Good. Feel the right heel go out to the right. Just easy. So you're doing the movement to feel the heel, to sense how the foot stays together, how the right heel actually just slides to the right in the ankle joint and comes back, right? Good. Let go of that. Do the same thing with the left foot. Just slide the left heel, easy, and feel what's different. Right? Easy. Take your time. Easy, easy, easy. Just the left heel. Just the left heel. Good. So notice, is this more difficult? Take your time. Easy. It's the left heel. It's the left heel. The left heel. Good. Now slide both heels out at the same time, keeping the feet together. Left heel, right heel, same time. Out and back. Out, as if you were clapping your feet. Boom, back, forth, out and back. Out and back. Out and back. Good. Now, just go easy now. Just slide both the heels to the right. And now slide both to the left. Notice, see, on one side I see improvement for a lot of you. Pay attention. Notice if you're trying to go too far, don't go so far. Don't go so far where it's not as easy. Don't go so far where it's not as easy. Easy, easy. Good. Bring your feet down, rest for a bit. Easy, easy. Doing great. Stand your feet again, put them together, and just see what it's like. Make a circle in any direction you want with your feet. And see. And now, as you're making the circle, let your awareness go from the front of the foot to the back of the foot, front of the foot to the heel, front of the foot to the heel. And then see if you could start to hold both the front of the foot and the heel, because they're making opposite circles. And if you could start to pick that up, that's a very highly intelligent way of moving. right? And using your brain in a very high intelligence, right? Easy. Reverse the circle. Reverse the circle. Reverse the circle. And again, pay attention to the front of the foot. Pay attention to your heels. And then see if you can hold both in your mind's eye at the same time. And if they go off in there, let them go off and let them do this, and then just bring them back and put them back in place again. Just let them go. Do not, see, I can see what some of you do. When the leg goes off, you want to get it back. I got to get it, concrete it again. Get it right there. You know. No, let it go off. Let it go off. Like a child makes a mistake. Let it go off, then you bring it back when you're ready. That's all. Yeah. Fail. Everybody fail right now. Do a movement so it's failing. You're not getting it right. You're not doing it well. Let your legs go wherever they want. Yeah, easy. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Some of you got better just from that. Good. Now, let it go. Come onto your backs and rest. Very nice. Pay attention to how you lie on the floor. What's different about the back of your legs, your heels, feeling in your ankles, your hips. What's different about your hip joints? Length of the legs. Something different about your back. Notice your breathing. Okay, so nice and easy, please. Slowly in your own time. Take your time now. You come up to sitting and then up to standing with yourself. Good. And then when you stand, just feel how your feet feel on the floor. Just notice how you sense the feet, your ankles, and then take a little walk around the room and see if you can sense what's different in the sense of walking. Pay attention to that. What's different in your ankles, your walking. Good. So come back here, and I'm going to show you a little bit. We'll do a little bit about. So put the feet together. Put your feet together, right? They're touching the front of the foot, the heels. Everything. Let your arms be easy, and just do an easy movement of sliding your right heel out to the right. Just slide your right heel out there. Now notice something, everybody. Slide your right heel out to the right. Slide your right heel out. Notice how you rotate. See that? You're not doing it. You just slide the right heel out to the right, and you rotate toward your midline. Yes, great. Slide the right heel out to the right, and you're going to see you rotate in a little. If you take your right hand, everybody, put your right hand like this in front of you. Attach it to you. When you slide, you're going to see your right hand goes right toward your midline. That's it. Good. Now, come back. Take another walk around. Feel what's different in your right leg as you walk. Just walk. Easy. Come back. And just come back. Put your feet together. Wow, some of you are going for long walks. Great. Good. Now, put your feet together and just slide your left heel out to the left. Just slide your left heel out to the left. Easy. And again, notice that sense of rotation. Where does the weight go in your right foot when you slide the left heel out to the left? Can you feel? Let the weight go back to the heel. Yeah, back to the heel. Now you're getting balance. Now you got coordination and balance. You're sliding out to the left, and you're going back into the right heel. Get balance. Come back to the middle, do the right heel out again. Whoops, do the right heel out again, go back to the left. I want you to challenge your balance a little. Go back in that heel. If you feel you go off, that's great. If you're not almost falling backwards, you're not doing it right because you're holding on. Let yourself go off. You're not going to go anywhere. Put the feet together. The feet need to be together. You slide the left heel out to the left. The weight goes back into the right heel. Let it go back there. Nobody's falling. I don't understand it. Why are you afraid? If you really let the weight go back into your right heel, that's right. You're going to go off balance. Yes. All right, yay! Yay! We have success. We have success. A couple, yes, yes. Don't worry. Don't hold on so tight and you will see. Yeah, there you go. No, the heels have to go out. You can't just rotate, your heels have to go out. If the heels don't go out, there's no challenge. Right? Now do 1 foot, one out, one right heel out, and then left heel out. And let your weight go back to the opposite heel. Easy. The heel, don't bring the knee. Okay, so easy. Some of you, listen, watch. You're doing this, you're bringing the knee way forward. Just let the knees stay touched. Just let the knees stay touched. Really got to challenge you now. That's it. Just let the knees stay touched. Yeah. Lovely. Good. Now walk around a little. Go ahead, walk around a little. What's different? What's different about it? The intelligence in your feet and your heels. Feel the feet as you walk. Feel your feet, your ankles, your toes. Let your arms be long. No Chinese meditation walks. Let the arms be long. Easy. Yeah, what's different in those feet? All right? Good. So you all have a wonderful day. Play around with this. It's the world is out there, and it needs our touch. It needs our touch to shape it, to work with it, right? To be one with it, not to dominate it. Forget that. That's old hat. The world. If we think we're gonna dominate the world anymore, that's gonna lead to insanity. You're not gonna dominate the world. You have to know how to touch it and give it and play with it, and it will put up with everything that man gives it almost. It's doing it already. So it's a great partner to play with, all right? So have fun with this. Go out there. Go out there in here. All right, great guys. All right.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You all enjoy.
You too.
Bye.
Bye. Yipes.